Hi, this is Tom Scarda, the author of Franchise Savvy. I'm here today with my colleague and friend Michael Iannuzzi, who's the audit director for Citrin Cooperman. We're here today to talk about the franchise disclosure document, but from the CPA's perspective. So tell me, why do you think that you need a CPA that specializes in franchising to look at a franchise disclosure document?
All right, so that's a really good question, and included in the franchise disclosure document are a set of audited financial statements, which most people kind of just skip through. They take a quick glance at it, they don't think anything of it. However, the audited financial statements are the most important document that is included within the FDD because it's independently prepared. The accounting profession has their own sets of rules and guidelines on how they have to prepare and audit the financial statements, and we're coming in as an unrelated third party. Meanwhile, the FDD is prepared by the franchisor and the attorney, so there could be some bias there. However, the audit is completely independent, and it's projecting, or it's telling you what the financial health of the company is at a certain point in time.
Right. So it's talking about the franchisor's financial health.
Right.
And so what items should somebody look at, or what items would you be interested in as a CPA in a franchise disclosure document? And just to clarify, in a franchise disclosure document, there's 23 different items, right? Every franchise company has to make a comment on all 23 items. So what do you think is most important from the CPA's perspective?
All right, so there are a few items that we like to look at, but there are two that kind of stick out in my head right now. The first one is the item 19, and that's the financial performance representation that the franchisor makes of their existing franchisees and people that are in the system. The item 19 is a very important tool for both franchisors and franchisees. Franchisors have a chance to really explain what the Z's are doing, how they're operating, and not to have any surprises down the road. So if I'm looking at this from the franchisee point of view, I'm not going to be surprised if you tell me I'm going to have big losses the first 6 months of the year. However, if you just disclose the fact that that your top third do $500,000 in sales, and that doesn't happen, for me, I'm probably going to be surprised. From the franchisee point of view, that gives me an opportunity to read the item 19 for a franchisee to say, does this make sense? Maybe the franchisor is out of a different state. Have they considered where we are in New York, different factors that may play into that item 19 disclosure?
Right. Good point, good point. And I think that most people don't realize that the franchise disclosure document is your best friend. As you're buying a franchise, it makes the company transparent. So definitely take the time, get a good CPA like Michael to help you out, and thanks for watching.